Hello, this is Liz, and this is my Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. I believe that this is number 16. No, it's number 17. This is episode 17. Um, to remind you, I do not skimp around spoilers, so there will probably be spoilers in my playthrough. Just be aware. We're here in Denerim. We've just done a round of the market. We haven't talked to anybody, but Alistair here wants to talk to his sister, and I also apologize again. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, there's a cat. I apologize again. I am suffering from a cold, so I will try my best not to sneeze into the microphone. Let's go inside.
Very well.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle, you won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Are you sure your information is correct, Alistair?
Yes, I think so. I'm sure of it, in fact. Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
So is she everything you expected, Alistair?
And who in the maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
This is my persuade option. Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family. It's not going to do any good, but I'm going to try it.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away, hmm?
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
So, Goldana is horrible. And doesn't deserve Alistair being her brother at all. But she did grow up without a mum. It's pretty terrible. This everyone is out for themselves is the terrible option. Don't say that to Alistair. It's terrible. If you okay, there is a reason why you should say this, but only if you're going to romance Alistair, and if you want to look into that for sure. You don't need her. You have others who care for you.
Such as? The only person who ever cared about me was Duncan, and he's gone.
You have friends, Alistair. I'm one of them.
Thank you. I'm glad you came with me. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I don't think that the friends thing was the best thing to say with him. Oh well, I will find other ways to up his, I'm just gonna speak to him real quick, see what happens.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
Did you not trust me? I thought we were friends.
We are friends. I didn't mean to... It wasn't supposed to... Oh, let me explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then, after the battle, when I should have told you... I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
How about, by the way, I'm the heir to the throne.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
It doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. It was a dumb thing to do.
And don't worry, apology accepted. Oh, don't worry about it, Alistair. No harm done.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Right. Okay. So now we've got all these people. This is the marketplace in Denerim. And we've just been to Goldana's, so we're going to go next door to my very favorite place in Dragon Age.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Who's in charge here?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Herin.
So this is my one. I love this place because so Wade here is an expert armor smith, but he's very fussy and he wants to have all the best equipment and spend years making a single piece of armor, but then that never makes him any money. So he found somebody who could actually do stuff in the store for him and also make sure he doesn't spend years on a single piece of equipment. And they have kind of a sweet little relationship here. So let's see what you have for sale.
Certainly.
He doesn't have anything we really want at the moment. We can sell this flat blade. I think I cleared out my inventory pretty well. I'm just gonna go back and see if he's got any... No, he doesn't have any gifts. So I'm gonna talk to Wade real quick.
Haren, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell him I don't want anyone looking over my shoulders either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
So, I don't know when we
Allow
can
me.
actually...
I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do
Okay,
that for you.
try to open it then. You're not gonna be able to. Oh! There's a love letter. Okay. I guess my mod isn't allowing me to open that one. I'm gonna see... There's a quest associated
Welcome
with
back.
this.
You looking for fine armor?
Could you tell me about the city?
The city is full to bursting. With people from the country coming, trade is thriving. Especially those that deal in weapons and armor. Master Wade is especially in demand.
I think there's a quest associated with this. I don't know what starts it. I'm gonna ask about Wade again, and I'm just gonna fast forward it through the conversation.
He's accept no matter what he says about it.
Okay.
Come again.
Right, I'm not sure what starts that quest, so we're just gonna have to... Maybe you have to be a certain level, so maybe we'll come back later.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know.
I want something more practical.
And smelling good, is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armor smith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes?
What's there to see in the market?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcelled objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
She's from Orlais. We don't even have to ask, but I'll ask.
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? Your Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varoyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
I have to go. She's not one of the characters that we have to worry
Shall be done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Leather boots. Woo, it's so exciting. Okay, I don't have a key for that. I don't have a key for that.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
intimidate. I could intimidate him. Logain's charges against the wardens are false. I could persuade and lie, but I don't think I will. Logain's charges are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Logain's word?
Use your wits. The wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Don't really care. There's a horrible person called Habron. We'll speak to her.
Don't stare at me, child. I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Well, I always fight Darkspawn. That's my job. Oh, there's a black bear in a cage here. Oh my goodness. Here's Master Ignacio, but he's not going to talk to us very much right now, so I'm not going to go over to talk to him. Right, so let's go to the Nod Noble Tavern. Okay, so the game crashed, and I had to stop my recording software because it was causing the game to crash. So I just picked up where I was before. I made a couple different choices in the dialogues, but it's turned out the same.
This is where the nobility comes to get drunk and decide who is the most self-important of them all. Good times.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
Sophie's guard. Where's Sophie?
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Notices of death. You've got to. Oh, that's one of the women outside. You've got to tell women that their people have died. And then 20 health poultices. I think we've got that. We'll see.
The irregulars thank you.
Okay, so let's see what sort of quests we have left. Letters of conscription. Yeah, it took away all my health poultices. That's okay, we can put more together. Deserters. There's one in Lake Calenhad. We'll go back there anyway. One in Denerim and one in the Frostbacks, and then and then we have to deliver a notice of death. So we definitely do need to go to Lake Calenhad again. And Redcliffe. We have to go to Redcliffe. And there's 2 people in Denerim, but we'll find them when we walk around. In Denerim, we have Friends of Regini. The reward is waiting off the market district in Denerim, so we need to go there. Pearl Brothel. We are not in the Pearl Brothel yet. And did we accept those? Yeah, there's no more quests. I'm just gonna have to save it every time before we go into transition, because I think that was what was crashing it last time.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Ooh, 2 two-handed axes. Okay, let's talk to the bartender. He's gonna give us some more quests.
What can I get you, stranger?
Have you heard any rumors?
There's news come out of Redcliffe at last. Seems that Arl Eamon has come down with some deadly sickness, probably the blight, and he may even die. If he does, it probably means no one else can stand up to Tyrn Logain in the Landsmeet. Rather fortunate turn for Tyrn, no? Anything else you need?
Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal? So we have to find a lot of love letters. I don't know whether we'll find them all, but we'll try. If, this we have to find a few corpses and put them in a spot, and then toxin extracts. I don't know that we've got 15 toxin extracts.
What can I get you, stranger?
Nothing, thanks. So I don't think we've got 15 toxin extracts. We have... How much do we got? We got 6. And I don't think we've got anyone... Well, she has... You can do... I'm not sure. Wait. Maybe we buy them. Maybe he
What can I get you, stranger?
Let me see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
He's got some... Oh, he's got a gift. Take it. He's got some stuff, but he doesn't have toxin extracts. We're gonna go ahead and buy the health poultices though, because it's kind of cheaper than buying making it. So I'm going to take those. And then we're gonna go back here.
You know, you never did tell me how you passed the time in that cage for so long.
No, I didn't.
So... what did you do in there?
A training exercise. I would observe an object, and then try to think of all the words in your language which began with the same letter as its name.
That? Wait, just wait. You're joking again, aren't you?
No.
You are not telling me that you played I Spy against yourself for 20 days?
There are a lot of things in Lothering that begin with G.
New stuff I have not heard before because I never take stun out. Wait a minute. Am I turned around here? Yes, I am. Okay.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I don't think there's anything in here.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Hey.
Okay. Oh, hey, yourself. She doesn't have skill.
Allow me.
And my
I could
mod
do that
isn't
for you.
working. Maybe my mod is what's causing it to crash. Got some more health poultices. Maybe later we will come back here later. Large spirit crystal. Another book. Ravane. Nation of Ravane. Not one that you hear about very much. They were ruled by the Qunari, and they reject the chant, and I think that's almost all we know about the Ravanes. I don't think we even meet someone from Ravane. I'm gonna save it. So we gotta go now. We survived. That's nice. Okay, go in here. Jenna TV's home. Jenna TV's home. Ooh. Brother Jenna TV.
Very well.
Look. That was loud. More about the history of the Chantry. So we have 1, 2, and 3 now. All written by Brother Jenna TV. He's the preeminent scholar of his day. He wrote quite a few of these codex entries. He's very smart and very curious. Waylon.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Jenna TV.
Brother Jenna TV? Why?
I would like to speak to him. I shall make my purpose known to Jenna TV and no other.
Then I'm afraid you will leave with your purpose unfulfilled. I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Why would searching for the urn lead him into danger?
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi, and they too have disappeared.
Where did you send them?
Now, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
I am willing to risk it. Tell me where he went.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
But you just said that he spoke to you and told you that.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
You sound nervous. Are you hiding something?
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genetivi told me about the inn, and that's all.
Us? Who's us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genetivi and the urn. But you persisted. Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
Okay, so he's a mage. I think he's a blood mage. Okay, Alistair, you got a new skill. Assault him. And you also have a critical shot, and you have shattering shot. It's a critical shot. And stun. Critical strike. I didn't take wind with me.
Our skill has won the day. I am ready.
And of course, our archer dies. We should probably level up stun, shouldn't we? Level up. We'll give him some more constitution and one more strength. Yeah, let's give him some bravery.
It has begun.
Dragon cults. Dragon cults. Let's hear about dragon cults. So for high dragons, I think we talked about high dragons, maybe not. There's not many of them at any one time. They're what you think of as the stereotypical big dragons. I think we fought some dragonlings, but not a high dragon. High dragons are enormous. High dragons are very special, and actually a high dragon, pardon me, a high dragon is the archdemon. They can be just as intelligent as human beings, but they're not human beings. Oh, he's just got a health poultice. Alright. And here we find the sad corpse of the real Waylon, because he murdered the real Waylon, because he's part of the dragon cult. Ah, steel symbol of Andraste and Brother Genetivi's research. It updates the quest. The village of Haven in the mountains to the west might have some clues as to the location of the urn. Brother Genetivi must have gone to Haven to continue his research. So he's in Haven right now. Here's another book with some more stuff on the political structure of the Chantry. The Divine heads the Chantry. There's two divines. There's the white divine, and then there's the black divine, which is a man who lives in Minrathous. Minrathous is into Vinter. They ignore each other. Underneath the divine is a grand cleric who oversees several chantries. Beneath them is the mother, which we call them the revered mother. And they're the ones who we usually speak to as the revered mothers. They're in charge of the chantries. That's how it works. The divine is chosen.
It shall be done.
On the death of the old divine, kind of like the Pope. They don't have white smoke or anything, as far as I know. But
Hey, the wonders of Thedas. Our Lehman once bought me a miniature Gollum doll here, when I was young, really young.
he likes statues. All right. Okay, so it keeps yeah, my throat just hurts. It keeps dying on me whenever I transition, so I'm just going to keep saving it and keep going whenever I transition. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. Here's an apprentice. We need to tell him that he's no longer an apprentice.
Yes, make it quick.
I have a note here from your master.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
Yay! There's one guy done. The geography of Thedas. Okay. Thedas is bounded to the east by the Amaranthine Ocean, to the west by Tirishan Forest and the Hunterhorn Mountains, to the south by the snowy wastes that lie beyond the Orkney Mountains, and to the north by the Donark Forest. The word Thedas is to Vinter in origin, originally used to refer to lands that bordered the Imperium. As the Imperium lost its stranglehold on conquered nations, more and more lands became Thedas, until finally people applied the same to the entire continent. The northern part of Thedas is divided amongst the Anderfels, the Tevinter, Antiva, and Rivain, with the islands held by the Cunari just off the coast. Central Thedas consists of the free marches, Navarra, and Orlais, with Ferelden to the south. Ferelden is like the southmost country. What lies beyond the snowy wastes is a mystery. The freezing temperatures in barren lands have kept even the most intrepid cartographers at bay. Similarly, the western reaches of the Anderfels have never been fully explored even by the Anders themselves. We do not know if the dry steppes are shadowed by mountains or if they extend all the way to a nameless sea. There must be other lands, continents or islands, perhaps across the Amaranthine or north of Parvalin, for the Cunari arrived in Thedas from somewhere, but beyond that deduction we know nothing. Also written by Brother Genetivi. So, free marches, Orlais, all that good stuff to the north. Got the Frostback Mountains. Oh, west to Orlais, but it's sort of northwest, I think. And then we got the Amaranthine Ocean over here to the right. I wish I had a better map.
Where do you think they get all this stuff? You think they, have any miniature Gollum dolls?
I wonder if the proprietor does have dolls. I'm gonna check.
It shall be done.
Okay. I'm just gonna save. I'm getting really paranoid about this.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Browse his wares. So the best staff in the game you can buy here. It is Winter's Breath. It's only 31 coins. We could buy it now. Is it better than what I've got? I don't really know that it is. I think I'll keep what I've got. Radiates cold. I don't know what that means. Lend of the Lion. Light gloves. Restriction mage. I have got to buy these. No, I don't have to buy these. They're not as good, are they? But my hands, they're just horrible. I wish I could have gloves. The Reaper's vestments. 92 gold coins. We've only got 32. That's ridiculous. They're really good though. Divinity Majors. What have I got right now? It gives me 9 willpower and 6 magic. That's pretty good going, isn't it? Robe of the Witch. Sounds like something to give to Morgan. I do have a little bit of extra money, so why don't I buy her this Robe of the Witch? Gives her a little bit more armor. And it's only 3 gold coins. I'm gonna try it. I know, I'm being profligate right now. Got some runes here. An ancient map. Okay, it's a gift. It's 15. Is that worth 1 point? Yeah, alright, I'll buy it and then I'll give it to somebody who will be part of my party. That's also pretty good. What have I got right now? It's not as good. So we've got these potion recipes. I don't care much about this. I'll get the Greater Lyrium potion recipe. And I don't think I really want anything else. I'll get the Lyrium dust, I'll take it all. And there's this Tome of Arcane Technique. We won't be using this. I had to resell that Chastened Flatblade because the way things have worked out just doesn't work. And I also picked up that ring. Okay, can I get this Tome of Technique? 1 point to spend on a talent or spell. That's an awful lot of money. But it gives me a new spell. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I may regret that. Oh well. I'm gonna use it. I always put it on my guy because I kind of feel like I'm with him all the time. So I get a spell. What do I want? What do I want? Requires level 12. Wasn't I moving toward this? Yes. This is pretty good. I like these. Mass paralysis. Yes, that's what we're working for now. And that requires 35 magic, and I believe I've got that. So, so that's good for right now. Let's save it in the hopes that things don't crash. Oh, it didn't crash. That's nice.
I shall do it.
Present the painted box. And then we get coins. Yay! 3 gold coins. I'll go back up to 21. Oh, and somebody laughed there. Did you hear that? Somebody laughed. Okay. It looks like I think this may be involved in a quest later, but right now there is a quest here.
I won't take the blame for this one.
Haha.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I ain't sticking around to see how this turns. Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Remember there was a oh gosh, I gotta save it. Okay. There was a quest that we were doing where we had to pick up people's mistakes. Well, that's one of their mistakes.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
It shall be done.
Find better.
Pretty sure I talked to this guy.
Ah, here you are again. What can I do for you?
Nothing for now.
All right. Farewell.
Yep, I already talked to him. Oh, there's another door of a blood mage's relative over here. Let's paint it with blood. Such a silly quest. And we need to tell her that her husband's dead.
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you your husband is dead.
Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Well, he joined a mercenary thing, and that's what they do. They go and fight things, and sometimes they die. That's just
Magic
the way things
exists to serve man and never to rule over.
Lee Blooddrake.
It has begun.
Dump the bag. While my companions watch on. So cool.
They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
There's another body pack over here.
He came at me! It's not my fault! Why do you come at me? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right?
Sure, dude. Sure.
As there is but one world, one life.
It has begun. As you say.
Alright, so we've got one more to find. And here's the Chancellor's board. Ooh, we gotta eliminate criminals in back alleys. We've got to find someone. Somewhere. They'll turn up. And then we have to find a sextant. We have to fight Terran Logain's forces out in the field. And then we have to fight some Darkspawn. And we have to find certain things, some samples. Skin deep. Nine samples of corpse skull to the return 18 at once to receive an additional payment. I don't know that we've got corpse skull. How many corpse skulls do we got? It's a quest item. We need 18 of it. We got 16. So we might leave it for now and pick up some more corpse skull and take it back. Because we want the best payment we can get, you know?
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule.
So, this is where we dump the bodies. Can't get in the alienage yet. I'm just gonna come over here.
Who have taken his gift and turned it against his
Save it. Okay, we could go to the Pearl. We have to get rid of some people in the Pearl. We gotta fight people in the back alley. We gotta fight people in the dark alley. We gotta fight people in the rundown back street. And there's a couple of areas that we won't see yet. For now, Let's go to camp, and then I'll stop this. My throat's kind of hurting, and it keeps
I think
dying on
I
me.
owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
You mean when you collapsed in battle?
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
You're undead?
No, I'm not undead. If I were a possessed walking corpse and could still think, I'd kill myself. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
This is an amazing story.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
So Wynne is an abomination. She's been wedded to a spirit. If the Templars knew, they would slay her. However, Wynne is my spirit grandma, so we're going to just go with it. How long will the spirit last?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
Okay, so our Wynne here is being kept alive by the will of a spirit. Which, like I said, there's all sorts of different types of spirits in the Fade. Some of them are good, some of them are definitely not good. Okay, I'm gonna put Morgan into this. Oh, it's not any better, is it? I wasted my money. Which one is better? Robe of the Witch gives her cold resistance. And free armor and a chance to... You know what? The Archon robes are probably better. Let's see what Wynne's wearing. Oh. Yeah, hers are much better than that. Oh, I just wasted my money. Oh well. You know what? I'm never going to give this to the person that it should go to, so I'm going to give it to Zev. Because he's got the lowest approval
You
of
have
anybody.
excellent taste.
I get 4 points for that? That's pretty cool. And Liliana, you get the steel symbol of Andraste.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Because I gave her the other gift. And then the other ones are not necessary to give to anybody. Let's see if Liliana has anything else to say.
The stars are out.
There is still beauty to be found in this world.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
Okay, let's listen to it. I can't say I've heard it.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea, that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
That's a beautiful story.
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
If we lose hope in love, then we are truly lost.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
Why is it a surprise?
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
She can't like me more, so that's it. She's full of stories. She likes to talk about things. She likes to tell her stories. Yeah, I'm not sure about this romance thing, but we'll go with it for now. Like I say, actually, I did want to check one thing. I do have a mod that I installed about a golden egg. I should have a goose in my inventory. But I don't. And I don't know where you get it from. Let's see.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Let's look at your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Too bad he doesn't have any more toxin extracts. And I sold all my... You know what? I can sell this horrible stuff. And I get 6 coins. I don't think I really particularly need electricity resistance. It's only 20. 20 silver coins. Oh, I'm gonna keep the spirit crystal. Is there anything else that I can get from him? I don't think that golden egg thing actually works. Just gives you money so you can buy the cool stuff that Earthheart's portable bulwark. However you say it. That's pretty cool. Beard flask. Oh, I know what that is. So for the first part of the game, whenever you sell something here, he'll keep it for you. So he kind of acts like a storage chest for the first part of the game, but if you don't buy it back before the game goes somewhere else, then he let's see if Morgan has anything to say, because I hardly ever talk to Morgan. Okay, Morgan, you got anything to say?
I await your command.
Nope. I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna quit this recording. Like I say, I'm just really getting tired. So anyway, this was part. Well, it was trying to be, but it broke several times. So this little piece together bit is part of my overall playthrough, and I will meet you in the next one.